Hey guys, what is up?
Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. As you know, there's a lot of activity happening right now within the SHIB ecosystem since Shibarium is very, very close. People are waking up and realizing that things are about to change forever in the positive way. Okay, so nowadays, guys, bonus floating around $1. Maybe by the time this video is released, could be at a different number. You never know with cryptos. But in this video, I wanted to, raise a very important topic about you guys personally and your decisions. Okay, this is a bit psychological, so listen up. Would you guys sell Bone if it hit $10 before Shibarium? So the question here is, would you sell it before Shibarium at $10 if that was the case? And you wouldn't know when Shibarium is coming out. So you either have two choices. You wait until Shibarium comes out, but you don't know when it's coming out, but it is coming out soon. So potentially that could be a 2023. It could be any month, okay? It could be January, could be December. Anything is possible. Or you actually sell it at $10, okay? $10 per bone. And why I put $10 is because it's very, very tempting. That's a very, very high number, okay? Some people predict that sort of number after Shibarium. So would you wait and put your trust in the layer 2 solution, knowing that cryptos are extremely volatile, anything is possible? I mean, one day there could be a drastic piece of news and everything collapses. You never know, okay? Like, say, for example, you take FTX. This is what happened. Or you actually sell the bone at $10, but you never get to go through the whole power of Shibarium. Now, guys, let me remind you a few things. And I know a lot of people would probably sell at $10 because they'd be like, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta call it a day, you just gotta take action, and $10 is a lot because probably they bought at a few cents, so they're already making, 10x, 20x, 30x, and they're seeing massive profits, thousands and thousands of dollars in their accounts, if not millions. But let me remind you that the layer 2 solution could potentially be way more valuable and so worth the wait, even though Bone could be very, very high up before Shibarium. Because, at the end of the day, think of Bone basically as this token with no utility. So imagine you buy the land, so you have land. And then with Shibarium, you basically build the house. So all the architectural activity, the house is there, the building, the furniture is put inside. So what's more valuable? Is it just the land or the land and the building itself? Okay, the house itself. You choose. But in order to build it, you're going to have to obviously spend some time. But when you compare both, what is more valuable? Obviously, the land with the building itself, okay? But yeah, the only difference is the time. But the only question, at this point with Shibarium is when could it come out? I mean, it could potentially come out in a few days or a few months. You just don't know. So what would you do? Me personally, ladies and gentlemen, I have a lot of trust within Shibarium. So I believe in Shibarium, and I would give a lot for Shibarium, and I would wait for it because the potential, the levels it would take Bone to would be absolutely insane. And don't forget about Shiba Inu and Leash as well. Okay, I'm being very, very positive about Bone because I know that Bone is going to be key in every single transaction. It just goes with, it's basically the tool of Shibarium. But, it's pretty much like if I had to make a comparison, what's worth more? Is it just one or one and one? Of course, one and one makes more than just one. So, I think Shibarium in every sense will help. It's going to speed up the transactions. It's going to lower the fees. Developers are going to be building around Shibarium. The exchanges are going to have way more faith in Bone, so they're going to start listing it. Social media is going to be buzzing, so the word's going to be spreading around. So all these positive things are going to be happening once the layer 2 solution. And we can actually see, in the past cases like with BNB, with Polygon, all this stuff did so well. So this is just a replication, even a better one. So I think it'd be kind of like a bit crazy if someone was to sell before Shibarium. I mean, at the end of the day, this was all about Shibarium. And with Shibarium, it's just going to go even higher. So imagine $10 now, or the potential to make $100 per bone. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this money that you're going to be making is not that easy to make as a salary. I don't know how much you guys are being paid, your salaries. I don't know what your businesses are generating. But what I can tell you for sure is that returns are very, very high, okay? So imagine you're making 100 times return, right? And you've got $1,000, okay? So do you take $10,000 now or $100,000 in 2 months, for example? Of course, you take $100,000. So it really does kind of take this psychological view. I know cryptos are very testing. It can break you, it can make you, it can psychologically really create a lot of thinking for you, but I think you are strong enough to go through temptations and to really stick to your game plan. That's why it's important to have a game plan. I know sometimes it's not bad to improvise, sometimes it's not bad to take certain decisions based on some circumstances and to alter, but at times it's also not bad to stick to your plans. In this case, I am sticking to the plan because I know just how high this could go. If you have a different game plan, say for example, if you were to take out a small percentage of your bag, 10%, before Shibarium, if it did hit $10, then you know, maybe it would be okay. It's up to you. If you really want to cover at least your investment, maybe take a bit of profit just to keep you happy, because you know it keeps you unhappy, then you might as well, you know, do it. And it is up to you, because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm here to just give you information, and you guys take this information and you interpret it the way you want to, and you take your decisions based on it. But as of now, ladies and gentlemen, this community is growing. Things are really starting to boil and really go in the right direction. So make sure you're part of this community, subscribe, also comment down below. What are you thinking? What would you do? I mean, that is the most important, you know, question of this whole video. Would you take your money out? Would you cash it out? Would you sell your bone for example, $10 a bone? Before Shibarium, or you would actually wait for Shibarium and see if it can go even higher, okay, and take it to levels not known to mankind. So guys, as usual, thank you so much. I appreciate all the support, I respect it, and ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in my next video. Peace out.